Hello everybody, welcome to Norway. This is the final day of the Marvel Rivals closed alpha, and I thought whilst being out and about and on vacation, I'll have some thoughts and kind of share some thoughts on the game whilst it's still there, but also my hopes for the future with the game as well. Now that I've returned back to my cruise cabin, because I am on a cruise, as we are high above Stavanger. The question will be, first of all, was the closed alpha a success? Yes. Did a lot of the bugs that originated from the very start point get fixed? Not a huge amount. To a degree where, at the point I'm recording this video, there are plenty of bugs, portal-based bugs, and many other bugs that still haven't been addressed from the start point of when they started, and also the end point. But maybe NetEase is going to look at it like, we got a ton of bugs, we got to fix it at some point, and we will do. Is the game a clone or a copy of the likes of Overwatch, Overwatch 2, and many other games like it? Yeah, okay. Now, one thing the game is a good Marvel game. There's not been too many Marvel games that have been good in recent times. Marvel Avengers had its criticism. Marvel Future Revolution, which is a mobile game, again had a lot of criticism. It's very pay to win. And there's a few other Marvel games that have come out in recent times which have just not been good. And with the oversaturation of people capitalizing on making video games, Marvel video games, very much off the back of like Marvel Endgame and the popularity around that, it's just not felt there was been a good enough Marvel game that was either interesting, number one, number two, was just done with decent art style. And yes, it is a very much kind of anime, Overwatchy style, version. But that is what players, especially Marvel games fans and Marvel fans, actually wanted to see. That's why the game was as hyped as it was. Yes, we had a bit of the Overwatch community come in, and that's a good thing. That is a good thing to merge those communities, because maybe the Overwatch community wanted to buy into something with a character and IP as good as Marvel, maybe. The monetization of the game is still something that I am a little bit concerned at, but it doesn't seem that this is going to be too pay to win. This is going to be about PvP. Yes, I am in a shower at the moment, but to be serious, I hope that it's something like a battle pass, or it's something like just skins, or something that's cosmetic, something that doesn't feel like you're spending money and having advantage, because that's pay to play, but it's not PvP or fair PvP. Quickly touching upon characters, it was great to see that was leaked information for further characters that the game is going to develop, and having like so many from the Marvel IP is just so important for Marvel fans, also fans of the game and games like this. But as well, characters are important to be balanced. A lot of the time you'll find a lot of players like playing certain ones, and maybe it's down to like people are able to play to a significant level that they're just performing well. I'm looking at you, loads of Scarlet Witch insta kills. I'm looking at you, like people that are using Star-Lord kind of like nukes, nuke that enemies and getting like high damage. I'm looking at me as a very, very, I'd say good Punisher player. Like, I'm pretty good at knowing how to play Punisher, and yeah, there's a lot of characters that I need to learn to play. And one thing that I would kind of note is something for me is I was very frustrated that I only got a limited time to get in and play. I think it's been because I had about 2-3 days, but I didn't have as much hours in those days because I was wrapping up some work before I went on this cruise. So I went on like a vacation just days after getting a code, which was a little bit sad, but it means that when the game's back again, we can go full ham. And I've got some great ideas for videos I want to put out whilst out on this cruise, because I've got Starlink, and also when I'm back, like some really cool video ideas. But anyway, what are your thoughts on the closed alpha? And obviously, did you get in? Of course, for those that didn't get in and were watching from afar, what did you think of the game? And whether or not you're going to be getting it, especially because it's being free, that you can pick it up. So that would be really cool. There's a couple of hours before we go to the next port in Norway, so I'm going to try and get this video uploaded. But yeah, from my perspective, I thought it was a great start. I really wish everybody was able to get in to fully test it, but of course these things happen. I felt there was a lot of bugs still server issues, but of course high ping is going to be a thing as NetEase test. And this is the biggest thing that a lot of people need to understand is like, and everyone was actually really good about it, is it's a test. Things will go wrong. Things ain't going to be perfect. And that's why you've got to like focus on what you need to do to improve things with the game going forward. Yes, apart from that creator signing waiver thing, and you know, you're not allowed to kind of like criticize the game. I think there's a difference in criticism and hard criticism, and maybe the NetEase were thinking that people were going to be really mean. And if people were being really mean about the game, which look, there was some like content creator, you know, Asmongold, and I saw like a few others make videos as to like going, oh, this game is a rip-off of this, and it's like it was just quite funny because they have said good things about rip-off games, you know. I don't want to like bring the receipts, but I think you know what I mean when you've seen these content creators that go, no, this game's this, but then go and play another game or say good things about a game that's exactly the same or exactly the same boat. But in any case, thank you very much for watching this video. That's been another video here on the Marvel Rivals channel. I've been Rich the Man. That's the name, that's why it's called RTM, but you can call me Richard, it's fine. And yeah, more videos to come. I'll see you all soon. Out from Norway.